who's thrown 19 touchdowns compared to 0 interceptions during that win streak. To Charlotte we go to add a little gravitas to the program. Dan Graziano joins the program. Dan, good morning to you. Fantastic to see you. The Rams, they have been great offensively from end zone to end zone, but specifically in goal line situations. What has LA done differently this year to give them that success?
Well, Gary, they've been throwing the ball when they get in close.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford has 20 touchdown passes from 10 yards and in, 13 from 5 yards and in, and he has 6 one-yard touchdown passes. This is a change. In the past, they would run the ball down there, as a lot of teams do. But when I talked to their offensive coordinator, Mike LaFleur, he said, yeah, we looked at it and said, we get in that close, there's a limited amount of space. Teams are going to play the run, and so we're going to end up getting single coverage. He said, and with our skill position players and Matthew Stafford's ability to throw the fade and to throw the slant when he gets in close, so we're going to take that every day of the week. LaFleur said when you have Devontae Adams' ability to win on the release and Stafford's ability to put the ball right where it needs to be, he said you got a situation where it's just two dudes out there making plays at a high level. And the opponent is taking notice too. I talked to Derek Brown of the Panthers. He said you only get that kind of green light when you've been in the league as long as Stafford has.
Maybe some opportunities for that aforementioned defense. J.C. Horn tied for the league lead in interceptions, so maybe an opportunity for the Panthers to try.
Not playing, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Correct.
J.C. Horn not playing.
And
yeah,
you have Devontae
out,
Adams.
So, yeah.
Oh, God, yeah, it's a treacherous Rams offense.
Yeah,
Dan Graziano with the latest this morning on SportsCenter. Thanks, Graz.
Just a couple of guys making plays.
Come on.
Sounds like Herm Edwards and me. We're back with you. Hey, what's impressed you the most about Matt Stafford this season?
Well, his accuracy, and Dan mentioned it, their ability to score in the red zone. And he's right. They've got two talented receivers, and when they get them in one-on-one situations, you're going to stack the box. You're not going to allow people to run once they get inside the 5-yard line. And it's two routes. It's either a slant or a fade. So according to what leverage you take on the receiver, if you play inside leverage, they throw in the fade. If you play outside leverage or head up, they're going to run the slant. And Matthew Stafford is so accurate, and it's an easy play. It's just one step, and I'm going to throw the ball, and guys are open. It's amazing. This offense is scoring, but you know what doesn't get enough credit is their defense. Defense is playing very well as well. You're thinking about defense only, allowing 18 points.
Sure.
I mean, that's good.
And maybe that lends into this next part because we got your AFC power rankings earlier in the show. You loved it.
Yeah.
Let's get to the NFC. Your top 5 in the NFC now.
Here
we're going to go 5-1. Let's start at number 5. We'll show you the list. You can sort of explain it.
That team at the 5, they're hanging in there. The Bears are kind of going up. Seattle, good football team. That Eagle team really is descending. They're going down. And the number 1 team is obviously the Rams. So these are the teams right now. Next week, hopefully in 2 weeks from now, we'll do this again. This thing will change. I promise you.
So after you get yelled at by all your friends
I've already
around the
calls.
league.
I've got some calls already.
And they're like,
my phone is blowing up.
Why are we on that list? The Rams at number 1, are they starting to feel like the most complete team?
Well, Randy, I've been saying this for the last month.
Yes,
they are the most complete team, and they continue to win football games. This team's going to be hard out in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, a team that's kind of hovering to might find its way in the San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, yeah.
So think about this NFC.
See what San Francisco
NFC might have the best division in football. You might get 3 teams in the playoffs.
Right, from the NFC
Rams,
West.
Seattle, and maybe the 49ers.
There's really not a team in that group that you want to play. He is Herm Edwards with us all morning on SportsCenter. SportsCenter AM. We're already 4 games deep into Week 13, but one of the best quarterback matchups of the slate is actually in the Steel City. Steelers and Bills. And it's confirmed we're going to have Josh Allen opposite Aaron Rodgers. Aaron, who turns 42 years old on Tuesday, is dealing with a wrist fracture in his non-throwing wrist that kept him out of a non-winning game for the Steelers in Chicago last week. Sal Paolantonio joining us live from Pittsburgh. Is that snow on the field? No, it's a tarp. Okay, Steelers hosting the Bills. What should we be focused on, Sal, in this matchup today?
Hey, Randy, happy Thanksgiving to you and Gary and everybody back there in Bristol. Hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. We are here. As you said, big matchup between 2 quarterbacks, Bills and Steelers. Let's get you up to date on Aaron Rodgers' broken left wrist that kept him out of the game last week in Chicago. Number 1, he is going to start today against the Buffalo Bills. Number 2, he will wear a black stabilizer on that broken left wrist. Number 3, I was told that during practice Aaron Rodgers took few, if any, snaps under center. And remember, 32% of his snaps this year have been under center. So that could impact the play-action game against the Bills today. And Aaron Rodgers said he is really looking forward to going against Josh Allen.
I love the way he carries himself. He's arguably the best player in the league, and things have been trending up for him ever since his first year as a starter, and I just really appreciate the way he represents the league, and can't wait to see him, to tease him about all the damn commercials he's in now, but I mean, he's on that arc.
You come into Pittsburgh, you got to protect your quarterback against the Steelers' defense. And Josh Allen has been under duress, and as a result, he's got 9 turnovers, 9 interceptions, and 2 lost fumbles, 11 turnovers. Got to protect the ball. Got to protect this quarterback. Both offensive tackles, starting offensive tackles for the Bills, out in this game. So you got to protect Josh Allen in this game. They have been susceptible to a lot of free rushers, and that has been the calling card of Terrell Austin's defense here in Pittsburgh. Come off the edge and go get the quarterback.
Josh Allen, 3 straight games with an interception. Sal Paolantonio, thank you. Now over to someone in Gary Striker who says offensive tackles aren't that important. Gary.
Can you believe this guy?
Damien Woody, ladies and gentlemen. Super Bowl champion Damien Woody hanging out with us this morning. Both the Steelers and the Bills trying to get up off the mat. Losses last week. Steelers, they get Aaron Rodgers back. What is going to be the key for them offensively as they host Josh Allen and the Bills?
Yeah, listen, when you talk about Aaron Rodgers going up against this Buffalo Bills defense, we know this Buffalo Bills defense, they have real problems stopping the run. And so if you're the Steelers team, that's got to be the first thing. Establishing a line of scrimmage, running the football. We know Aaron Rodgers is dealing with that wrist fracture in his hand. Also, when you look at Aaron Rodgers, how is he going to handle that? You know, when he comes and pressure comes at him, does he take a dive? Is he trying to protect that? Like, all those little keys would tell like how Aaron Rodgers is feeling about that injury.
A lot of things compounding, right? Randy mentioned the age, 41 years old, broken bone in the non-throwing wrist, and it's cold out there. In Pittsburgh, so maybe some things working in Buffalo's favor. Soft, just like Randy. Scared of the cold. Blisters easy, bruises easy. What about the Bills, right? You got the reigning MVP in Josh Allen, but you saw that graphic. He was sacked 8 times last week in that loss against the Texans. How does Buffalo get off the mat?
Well, Sal Powell referenced that both of the Bills starting tackles are out in this game. So first and foremost, it's going to be paramount to protect Josh Allen in this game. And how do you protect him? How about a heavy dose of James Cook in this game? Going up against the Steelers defense. We also know the Steelers defense is susceptible to the deep pass plays, chunk plays in the passing game. They're 31st in the league, pass defense. So if given time, Josh Allen will be able to carve this defense up. But it starts with James Cook establishing that line of scrimmage right there for the Buffalo Bills.
It's interesting. The Bills have one more win than the Pittsburgh Steelers, but they don't lead their division because they're looking up at the Patriots. Meanwhile, the Steelers trying to maintain pace in the AFC North. Damien Woody dropping knowledge this morning on SportsCenter. Thanks, D-Dub.